Hey, what's up, everybody? Hello, everybody. How's everybody doing? Oh my God, I need another light. I need a brighter light. How are you guys? Are you guys doing great? I hope you guys are having a fantastic night. Welcome to Talk About You. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm so excited to be here tonight to be able to share with you all of our just everything we have going on. We have so much happening here at the USA Fibroid Centers. This is Fibroid Awareness Month, everybody. So if you did not know, this is the month that we celebrate the awareness of fibroids. We're actually talking about solutions. We're talking about surgeries. And tonight, we are talking about fibroids and fashion here on Talk About You. So if you are into the fashion industry, y'all, look, I just took my braids out and I put my ponytail in. No makeup today. Got a facial last week, so I've kind of been going with the no makeup thing. It has been super hot here in the DMV. Can you guys believe it is 110 degrees in Washington, D.C.? It is crazy and bananas. So I'm doing the no makeup thing tonight, but I do want to adjust this light just a little bit, you guys, because I want to make sure that I can be seen. Okay. Can you guys see? Better tap the hearts. Where you guys coming in from? While I am setting up these lights properly, where are you guys coming in from? Let me know where you're coming in from. I'd love to know where you guys are coming in from. Hello, Eugenia. Hello. Hi, everybody. Hello, 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 hello. Tap the hearts. Tap the hearts. Welcome to the Pink Chateau. Welcome to the Pink Chateau, y'all. This is Mom in my studio. I ran in here from a crazy day, and I just wanted to come in and just kind of chat with you guys about what we have going on live tonight. We have two really amazing guests tonight. We have two of our fibroid ambassadors, which I'm so excited about. These are my sisters, and I cannot wait to be able to share with you a little bit about, you know, a little fashion, a little bit of fibroid talk. I'm waiting for them to come on into the room. We have a huge event that's coming up next week, but before, incredible event, but it is also Fibroid Awareness Month, and we have some free screenings, and we want you to make sure that you are getting your screenings. It's so very important that you are getting your screenings, and so we do have some free screenings that are happening at the fibroid centers. We want to make sure that you know that these tumors that we call fibroids, they are benign tumors. They're benign tumors, but we want you to take a quick moment and urge the importance of preventative screenings. So screenings are very important. So if you have longer than normal periods and you are finding yourself bleeding heavily, if you're finding yourself having lower back pains and frequency in urination, it might just be that you need to get a screening. So we want to definitely encourage you to get screened and make sure that you are aware of that. So I see our guests are in the building. I have Cynthia in the building. I think Eugenia, you should be coming into the building. I'm just going to wait for her to jump on. I just accepted her request. So I'm just going to make sure that she can get in. There she is.
Hi.
Hi, friend.
How are you?
Oh, I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good.
Good, girl. You look beautiful.
Thank you. Thank you. So
I was just telling them that I just took my braids out. So I took literally like an hour ago. I just finished getting my braids taken out and just got my ponytail put in. You know how we do.
I know. You look good. You pulled it together. And I live for you in a ponytail. So.
Oh, well, thank you. Thank you. It was so hot, girl. It's 110 degrees here in DC. Where are you?
Atlanta as well. Trust and believe. I was filming today, so it's hot.
Well, honey,
hot Atlanta.
That face don't look like you. That face don't look like you've been doing nothing but sitting on ice, okay?
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
You look amazing. I don't have any makeup, so I mean, just like to know, because this is, girl, we talking about the stuff we love. Yeah. So yeah. I got some Botox last week.
Me too. I got mine 2 weeks ago.
I got some Botox. So my brows are high and lifted up.
Mine are
and so
high too. Like, don't let maybe pull this hat up. Mine are a little high to normal. Look at that. High. You know what? This is what 57 is. You got to keep your maintenance up. So it is.
So it was time for maintenance. It was time for preventative beauty things we do. It's to prevent our thing. So I got a little filler.
Yeah, me too.
I got a little filler. I'll probably I was gonna do my lips before the event, but then I thought I may be swollen too long.
Yeah, yeah. I'm good. I did a little Botox and a little filler for the summer to get my little tweaks in. I usually try to do it like once every 2 years at least. And yeah, all the things.
Yeah, we do all the things, and that's what I was just telling the ladies. So for those that are jumping on Cynthia's live, we are talking tonight specifically about getting our preventative surgeries, and I'm sorry, not preventative surgery, our preventative screenings, because this is Fibroid Awareness Month.
It is.
So we have to make sure that we are getting our screenings done. And we need to just be aware of what's going on. I don't think people realized that the actress Shannon Daughtery, the beloved actress from Beverly Hills 90210, she just died of cancer at the age of 53. And, it's important that we are getting our screenings early. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we can prevent, any kind of further, sickness that could happen, anything could happen, of course, I waited so long to have my hysterectomy. I was just really just in a bad way, and I just kept putting it off and putting it off and putting it off. And so, I would never suggest anybody, just waiting too long to get their their preventative screenings for anything, whether your breast exams,
everything, all the things. And I know, like, we're busy, everyone's busy, but you really have to make health your priority. And for me, it's not even an age thing. Like, I'm in my 50s, well into my 50s.
Me too.
And I've always really tried to make it a priority, but when I tell you, when the whole 50 cent era happened, that's when I really was on point. Like, I do not miss those mammogram appointments. Colonoscopies, whatever I need to do, I am there to do it. And as a matter of fact, I just recently had a screening where with what's the name of the company? I think it's Prenuvo, and they basically sent me. It's like a CAT scan, like a whatever, where you go through the machine and they literally check you from head to toe with everything that, because like certain things specifically you have to ask for those screenings. But this is a screening that really checks things that you may not even think to ask your doctor to check on. So I really recommend any kind of, if you can get in front of any health issues that you have or think you may have or that runs in your family, I highly, highly recommend that you do that.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And for those of you that don't know, Cynthia is one of our fibroid ambassadors for the USA Fibroid Centers, and she has been fighting with us for quite some time. Yeah, for the last, several years. And so if you guys see her pop into the USA Fibroid Centers live, she's sharing some good information. But I want to bring Eugenia in, and as I bring her in, we are having an event next week.
Yes.
We just had one in Atlanta for Mother's Day. Now we're having an event next. Yeah. We're having an event next week. Yeah. So I'm excited about that. How are you feeling about that?
I'm feeling good. I lived in New York for many, many years before I moved to Atlanta. So New York is my home away from home in a lot of ways. So it's always good to be back in the city. And I love that, like you said, we just did an event here in Atlanta. I love that we're going to be doing the next one in New York City to just lift up our New York City system, other fibroid fighters there in the city, to just keep the conversation going. I haven't actually, I've my hope that although I'm on the other side of fibroids, I had the fibroid embolization procedure. We talk about that a lot on the USA Fibroids platform. If you guys don't know what that is, definitely USA. Basically, one of the best alternatives to really dealing with getting rid of your fibroids, other than going to like super extreme measures like hysterectomies and all that stuff. So I had that done, and although I am on the other side, I still think it's important to use my platform to keep the conversation going. Just because I've gone past it, I feel like I still want to still keep educating women, because honestly, one of the best things that I did, well, I've done a couple of cool things on the Real Housewives of Atlanta, but I will say one of the things that really, really hit home for me was really sharing my fibroid journey with the world, because there's so many women, especially black women, that suffer with fibroids. And anywhere I go in the world, they come up to me and they're like, thank you for sharing your experience. So we're going to keep talking about it. Kim's going to keep talking about it. Eugenia's going to keep talking about it, because I still think the conversation is, for me, is just as relevant now as it was even when I was actually dealing with it.
So tell us how long it's been since you had your surgery and how you feeling.
Well, first of all, hello to my beautiful sisters. Shout out to the queens today. I love you ladies so much. And shout out to Coach. I see Coach Ella in the chat.
Yes.
It has been 3 years since my procedure, and this is my fibroid anniversary. So this is my UFE anniversary, 3rd year anniversary this month. So shout out to that. Shout out to just the opportunity to be able to be free from fibroids, and super grateful that I did meet Dr. Kim Lee in New York that night. I had the procedure a few weeks before that, and I was like super nervous that I would not be able to do anything. And a friend of mine said, "Come with us." Bishop Darrell Hill and his group. That's my Long Island bishop. We all got together and came to the fibroid event, and I was able to be a part of something that was super amazing, to share information and hope and healing, and just being able to be in the room of people that shared how powerful healing can be when women come together and share their journey. And I was just grateful that Cynthia talked about her story. As I said on many days, that it was because of her story that I even knew about UFE. So when I was able to be a part of that, I said, oh, okay, this is what we're going to do. And so ever since I've had that experience and that procedure, not even a surgery, y'all, it's a procedure, right? And ever since I had that procedure, I have been happy, I have been healing, and I have been completely whole, able to do things that I haven't done in years. When I tell you I can work out and jog and run and do the things, I'll walk 4 miles from my house all the way up to Walmart, and just being able to be free to do that without passing out, without being winded, without feeling faint. It's just a liberation that nobody can take from you. And this was all because of fibroids.
Yeah.
Like, who would have thought that I was being held captive to my own body because of something so small, but yet so big and so, incapacitating, that it wouldn't allow me to be free to do things that I desire to do. So shout out to freedom. Shout out to UFE, and shout out to just being able to be a woman that is
Set
whole
yourself
and
free. Set yourself free, honey, from them fibroids. Absolutely.
And it's just that simple. I mean, you guys, you go and you get your screening at one of our centers, because it is the month of July and it is Fibroid Awareness Month. We are offering free screenings at all of our locations. We have locations from New York to New Jersey, Philadelphia. We have locations in the DMV, Atlanta, and even down in Dallas. So we have centers all over the country, Chicago. So listen, if you are watching us and you're in any of those locations, we can spend money on everything. We'll go anywhere, you guys. We'll go to concerts. We'll pay thousands of dollars to go see our favorite artists. I suggest going and taking the time to, do we have any in Connecticut? I can't remember if we have any in Connecticut. I'm sure somebody from Fibroid Centers is on. I didn't look at the list, the up-to-date list, but we do have some very close to Connecticut. I know that New York, the ones that we have in New York might not be that far from Connecticut. So with the screening, you guys, it is they're just looking at the size and location of the fibroid once they determine it from an MRI, and they're able to determine what you're eligible for, and how they would go about what their next steps are and what approach they would take in helping you with this procedure. And so this is an option that was not offered to me. The only option that was offered to me was hysterectomy. And so I don't even know, unfortunately, if there was an option for a UFE. I didn't even take the time to, research it any further. I just took my doctor's word for it, but I do want you to know that you do have a right to ask questions. So if you're on here.
Speaking of that, Kim, I don't want to cut you off, but there's a bunch of people asking questions on the live, different places, like what about Portland, Oregon, Detroit, Miami? I don't know, maybe if you guys can, maybe we can put a list of the cities that we actually have USA Fibroid Centers, the locations. We'll do it on the USA Fibroid Centers page, you guys. So I'm telling the people that run the page that they can put the list of the cities, because I know you guys, we're not ignoring you guys. I see you guys asking, what about, Boston? What about this? So we'll put a list Cheryl and Jonathan, if you guys are watching, please make sure you guys put a list together where the centers are actually located, so everyone on the live can figure out if there's a location in their city.
Yes, and I do want to encourage everybody. I'm a person who is, you know, a call to action kind of girl. You know, I don't like to watch these lives and just walk away with, wow, Cynthia looked great, and the ladies would talk about something good. I like to take away some information, but then I also like to be able to do something about it, right? So I want to encourage each of you who are looking at this to go to our page, follow, right, and then run over to our website, USA Fibroid Center. And make sure that you are visiting our website so you can see some of the invaluable information that we offer you guys. Every day we're posting statistics, we're posting solutions, we're posting, you know, locations, we're talking to our doctors. So I've done several one-on-one chats with doctors so you can actually hear what they're saying about how the procedure works and how, you know, how effective it is. So this is really a great resource for you if you're wondering. I also want to share that there is about a 93% chance, well, 93% of African-American women will end up with a fibroid. So that means that it's over 200 people on this live right now. So that means most of you on here, if you don't have a fibroid currently, you will either know someone with a fibroid, or you may currently be suffering with fibroids. And so you are eligible to follow us. You're eligible to run over to our website, you know. So I want you guys to just kind of take that into consideration when you think, hey, I got a long period, but I don't think I have fibroids. I'm not really sure. So I want you guys to really be proactive and take next steps in ridding yourself of this fibroid and taking advantage of this opportunity to get this free screening. Once you find out if we have a center near you, we can do a telehealth with you as well. A telehealth appointment is also very helpful. So we definitely have ways to help you. I'm going to jump right in though tonight, y'all, about next week. Next week, we got a big event coming up, you guys. So we don't just get on lives and talk, but we also will be in person where our doctors will be present. We have some live entertainment. We're going to be in New York City, everybody. So any of you that are following Cynthia, myself, or Eugenia, and you're in the New York City area, we got a big event that's happening next week, and it is a night of bloom. We call it the Night in Bloom. That's going to be next week, and we want to invite you. We want to personally invite all of you that are watching us on this live to our Night in Bloom. It's going to be in New York City. You can still get tickets to this Night in Bloom, Night in Full Bloom. It's not just a bloom, but it's a full bloom. Okay. Okay. Period. It's a Night in Full Bloom, and we're going to be at the Marriott Marquis on July the 25th at 5:30 p.m. is red carpet. Y'all listen. I know y'all like to look. Y'all see how I swung that pony? Listen. I know y'all like to watch Cynthia do her. I love to watch you rock that red carpet on your page, girl. You just, ooh, girl, it just does something to my soul, child. If you want to walk that same red carpet with Miss Bailey, child, I need you to make sure that you join us in New York City. Y'all catch the train. You in Philly, catch the train. You in Boston, come down. Come down on the train. Wherever you are, just come on into New York Penn Station. Is right there. The Marriott. What y'all wearing to the event?
Girl, I don't have it together completely yet because I want to make sure I look fabulous because I know how you ladies bring it, especially you, Miss Kim. I know you don't play no games about that.
I'm playing no games next week.
I'm still curating outfit as we speak.
It's not going to be a show up and a show out type of situation. It's necessary. So I'm going to come out of this, you know, I'm pretty conservative, but I feel like I want to be a little not out in the town because it's my city type of thing.
Okay.
I think, and I want all the ladies to know, listen, it's very important. So I don't know if everyone knows and realize we have a supermodel in our midst, right? So she is going to be on this red carpet. And if you want to be seen taking pictures with a supermodel, you need to make sure you come looking super fly, okay? We don't want you to come in your jeans and your blazers. This is not a jeans and blazers kind of experience. We need everybody to step it all the way up. Because why? Come to the Marriott Marquis.
Sometimes you got to pop out, y'all. I'm excited, y'all. I'm wearing white, y'all. I'm wearing white next week.
I love the way you wear white.
Representing the plus size girls. I'll be in white. I'll be in white, and I'll be in fabulous white, you all. So
Fabulous white.
I'll be in fabulous white, y'all. It's just, you know, for years I could never wear white. You know, I literally just couldn't wear white because of the periods, because of the bleeding, because of the bloating, because, you know, you just felt like you, and I have just embraced the fact that I am full figured and fabulous. Like, this is just what it is right now until the Lord sees differently. And then when that happens, then it'll be what it is. But until then, I'm not going to be afraid or ashamed to wear what I want to wear. And I'm just grateful that I'm able to wear white again. Well, look, I know my New York girls are going to bring it. I mean, you know, this is, you know what? Let me say this to you. It's so crazy. You know, everything is on trend, right? Makeup gets on trend. You know, clothing goes through trends. Cars even go through trends. You guys know that Pantone is the company that determines what color we even wear for the year. So colors are even on trend, right?
Wow.
But what I will say is that, you know, makeup this year is very similar. And usually makeup lasts about 2 seasons. We call them seasons, but it's usually like more than just a season. It's usually like for the year. So, you know, nudes are in, nudie pinks, nudie, you know, nude colors are really going to be hot. And make sure you're wearing your lashes, girls, because the lashes are a must. I don't have my lashes on tonight, you guys. I just literally ran in here from getting this ponytail slicked up. And I was like, I don't have time to put on that child. I'm going to be late. And so,
tonight, honey. Let me go and put this ponytail
on. Ponytail gonna be on. It's gonna be on,
and it's laid.
It's laid. It's laid. And so, you know, I definitely suggest, you know, you doing a nice nude color. I like a soft smoky eye for night. It is a night event, you know, and it's going to be lots of cameras. And so a soft smoky eye is going to be beautiful. A nice nude lip. You can never go wrong. You know, nice contour, because the cameras are going to be flashing. You know, it's going to be really, really nice. I definitely think because it's so hot that you want to also look into some sweat-proof alternatives as well. Some options like that. And so, you know, I do suggest lots of primer, lots of setting spray, girl, because it's going to be hot.
helpful. It's helpful. I love a little shimmer too. I love a little shimmer on them cheekbones. You know, this I am the bone queen over here.
Yes, you are. And I love it, especially at night.
Highlighter.
During the day, I like a matted face, but at night, I do like a little shimmer. You know, it actually makes you look.
Please bring your loved one, your sister, your niece, your boyfriend. I've had friends who have been with me for the past 3 years. They've shared this moment with me, and they bring their husbands.
I love it.
So I'm super grateful. Dr. Kim has brought her husband.
Yeah.
We've just been here sharing and making sure we're supporting each other. So I love the support. I love that the men are there to cover us and to support us. And it's a beautiful thing to see that people can come out and support. Coachella's husband came. We've really been embracing this moment.
No, I love it.
Share and show love to each other. It feels good when you get that support, right?
So we're going to let Cynthia jump off.
I'm going to have to jump off, you guys.
Love you,
Love you guys. Love you guys. And I hope for anyone who was listening, please meet us in New York. If you live in New York or the surrounding areas, come on over to the event and hang out with us. All the information is on. I have the information on the link tree in my bio. These ladies have it as well. Or you can just go to USA Fibroid Centers. Okay?
Yeah.
Love you guys.
Thank you guys. Love you for watching. Thank you, Eugenia and Cynthia. Love you guys, and I'll see y'all next week.
Love you, sis. See you soon. Bye.